Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
To help with the possible dive, the ward will see.
Down in bottom side, Impact already used the flash. Isles and Sven trying to see if they can make this dive happen here. Impact going to be eating a lot of damage at the start. Isles has to flash away to try to stay alive. Sven going to flash now too. That dive was not what they wanted it to be. Now up here in the top lane, the other way around. It's going to work out, and it's going to work out well. It's first blood over to Yawn.
And that looks just like coordination difference. It's a 3 versus 2 dive and a 1 versus 2 dive. Impact, crucially, just off screen, got level 2 before Dig could make that dive happen. Gave him a lot of extra durability, and he gets that entire wave of experience. Licorice dies, loses about 5 or 6 minions, is still level 1, and it doesn't look like Team Liquid's going to be going for a redive.
So, Jack, level 1 Ivern Shield does not save you from a 3v1 dive. We learned that first damage. The level 1 Ivern Shield did not overcome the dive on the top side.
Did not.
So this is a tale of 2 Team Liquid dives.
Impact jumps right back in and stuns him up here with a counter-strike. It is enough for the extra minions. Dignitas, what in the hell are you doing? It is a double kill back for Impact.
Still grasp to your straws and your copium.
Yes.
Just pump it up.
You're
going to need like 2 extra doses.
Yeah,
of
we got some
copium.
rookie numbers now. We need to get those up there.
I think Jax is going to be building some armor with his found gold.
Yeah. Just
And
might as, oh my God, immediately.
Yes,
Jensen tries to go in. You gotta be kidding me. That one just looked foolish.
We're going to have to censor
It's
this
way
game.
harder to get one. I do believe that plates shouldn't count. I'm with you on that. But I feel like if you give away even a single grub, that's not perfect. You gotta have all 6.
Okay. Can we allow the chat to like bet some points on this game too? Like channel points?
Chat loves to gamble.
That would be nice.
Oh,
because
no. Licorice, he already popped the Mega Gnar, and Impact pops him like a balloon. 6-0 Team Liquid.
It's the 3rd solo kill of the game for Impact because he's
I wonder
killed.
if we get, yeah, that's probably what the comms are like right now. You know, Impact's like top die, and then APA is like mid die, and then pop.
Watch out!
I don't think they're going to be the ones looking out. Team Liquid wants to go in immediately, finding some swift burst onto Spica. The Ivern tries to get away, but Team Liquid cuts him down. It's a 1-for-1 trade as both junglers fall. Isles and Jensen getting back to the safety of the turret. It's an even trade for the first time this game for Dig.
Because they're so far ahead already.
Yeah,
they can just end.
So here would be the argument that I would accept.
Hold on, guys. Back bottom lane now. We got a 4-man play coming out from Dig as APA tries to get away from it. They are going to take him down. It only took 4 of them. Dignitas getting themselves a shutdown, but the cost is going to be a lot of structural damage here to the top lane Tier 1 turret.
And Impact killed Licorice again, so he's at 4.
Yeah, you think 10's too low?
10 is too high, man. Okay, 7? Flowers, what do you think? 7.
7. I'm fine with 7.
Seven's a good number.
Fine.
7.5?
So,
because you want to have it to be over or under.
Right, yeah, 7.5. 7.5.
Okay, 7.5. Higher or lower than 7.5?
Yeah.
That's the question.
The argument I would accept for why he would not make it would be that his teammates are going to steal too many kills. You know, because Viego's got like execute and
So he's got to keep solo
Cassio's
killing.
going to do a lot.
Well, yeah, he's level 10 versus a level 7 Gnar, so he's going to have some chances. Spica trying to use that redemption to save his own life, and yes, he will survive for now, but Daisy might not be able to sing the same song. One more Fang. There she goes.
Impact found him again. Is he going to... Oh, look at that mini-map.
Look at that mini-map. Impact's out of mana. Impact's out of mana. So it's a lot harder for him to make this happen. The Mega Gnar also about to proc. Licorice going in for revenge, but he ain't going to find it because Umpty came to ruin the party.
Dude, give it to Impact.
There you go, just looking for it. Impact with the flash for the counter-strike stun, and Umpty takes the kill.
I'm rooting for over. Chad is rooting for under here.
Show him you can play more than Maokai and Sejuani. Get those kills off Viego.
We'll do like a spicy chip bet or something on this.
Yeah, you clearly think it's over because you were setting it at 10.
I'm Team Impact here. I'm Team Impact for sure. Umpty's a little thief.
That's perfect grubs, by the way. All 6. Team Liquid. Easy peasy.
Impact uses flash for that as well, and then they didn't even give it to him.
Oh, really?
Hey, well, we're gonna need to get like LCS an LCS bookie dedicated to this.
At a time.
Well, that's another Drake going the way of TL.
So they get winning a bet. Okay, well, APA is going to have a lane to push by himself, while the rest of the team for Team Liquid is 4v5 here.
Yeah, Core JJ down to about 1/3 HP. They're going to find the kill on him. Nicely done. Jensen picking that one up, and now Umpty's about to drop 2. A double kill back to the Tristana for Jensen. Sven makes it a 3-for-0 trade for Big Dig.
Colossus, the 4v5, you got a little bit too lazy here.
4 out of 5 people are with you. I think the chances actually increase with that mini throw here. This is the type of stuff that if the Dig coaching room has our audio, they're going to agree with. They're furious that Team Liquid just did that they kind of waddled in with people. My God.
Oh, baby, count it. That's up to 5, baby. That's my boy.
That's absurd that this keeps happening. But Team Liquid is furious that was so sloppy because you need to be able to stay sharp for the moments when you need to be sharp. So that's the type of stuff.
Impact is sharp.
Impact is...
He's staying sharp, okay?
Impact is a professional.
He truly is. That was the rest of the team that was dull over there.
Sure.
Impact had no part in that throw, okay? The reason also why I'm like so strong on this narrative here for Impact. Ah, shoot.
Now, hold on. Impact in a 1v2 yet again. It's about to become a 1v3 because even the 2 dudes might not have enough firepower to take this man down. Jensen shows up, puts a bullet in his back, and that's another shutdown going over to the Trist. Now 4-3 for Jensen.
All right, my point is still going to stand, though. I'm still going to say has got, like, you know, he's wearing also Gucci. He's got a fat watch, and he's got a big old chain. And Licorice is like, my shoes are cooler, though.
Yeah. No T2s to lose.
We have no tier 2s to lose. They're going to come back. They can't get gold.
That's smart, honestly.
Looking on the bright side of life here as the Rift Herald ready for a charge.
So isn't this a tier 2, though?
Kaboom. Yeah,
So
we were talking over the start of it. Did I hear it wrong?
Yeah.
I might have heard it wrong.
Because that looks like a tier 2.
Yeah. It is grim, but I can at least, if we're zooming out a bit, see the idea of what Dignitas' team composition
the fight
is. They're just going to... I think it's theirs. I think it's dead.
All right, well, Team Liquid's trying to burn it. They got it down to about 2/3 right now. Core JJ is going to try to run interference here as Isles, Spica, and Sven all try to step up. Now Team Liquid immediately peeling off, ready for the team fight against Dig as Isles is forced back. Daisy trying to keep Team Liquid backing away, but it's Core JJ dying off first. Licorice jumping in with a Mega Gnar, finding APA. Cassiopeia is in trouble, but a beautiful ult. He's going to turn the fight right back around. Never mind, Jensen grabbing another one, grabs the shutdown back on APA. Team Liquid's lost 2. Dig singing the same song. Impact is an absolute raid boss, and once again, Dignitas shouldn't be playing this content. Team Liquid.
So past Doublelift for 3rd in LCS kills all time.
Yeah, Jensen is by far the strongest player on Dignitas right now. You can see it in the scoreboard. He is the only one with an individual goal lead.
Finishing the dragon.
From the flank. Yeah, you got Umpty and APA down on the Drake, and Dignitas is going to try to make their entry into the bot side river now. Yon, Impact, and Core JJ all trying to stop it, but the Drake is already going to be claimed. Spica dies immediately as Impact has found his way into the back line of Dignitas. The Jax is rampaging. They're trying to DPS him down, but he already has another Counter-Strike ready to go, and the Spears aren't even going to be able to find the execute as APA grabs a double kill back onto Jensen, and Yon goes on a killing spree. Licorice dies too. Dignitas' bottom lane are the last 2 men left standing, and any hope Dig had feels like it just fizzled out.
It really did. Spica did have a window to maybe get the smite steal, but as soon as he flies in, destroying their ability to front to back, and then also not denying the soul, that fight was over. Jensen got completely lost in no man's land afterwards. Team Liquid was just going to parlay that soul into the Baron, and now I feel like it is very secure that they're going to win this game.
1 kill away for Impact to get to this 7 mark.
7.5.
Rift. They're up 9,000 gold now. They've got the Hex Soul. They've got the Baron. I honestly expect them to just kind of end the game with this Baron. I think that's the mark of success for Team Liquid, if you can be coordinated enough to just end the Mystic shots from Yon are doing about 30% of Sven's health per shot. It's absolutely insane damage as Team Liquid going to bust through that bottom lane tier 3 turret. Bot lane Inhib is the first one to die. Mid lane Inhib is going to be second. You can see Team Liquid just rotating the firepower up towards the top side of the map as Impact gets back away. He's so tanky. This is what I'm talking about. He's so far ahead. There's just no way to catch and punish the Jax.
Yeah, I mean, that's the perfect 1-3-1. That's why you can do it as long as no one gets picked off. So Team Liquid takes 2 inhibitors almost instantly. Impact now going to be moving towards the 3rd.
All right, Impact trying to take care of that last remaining inhibitor up there in the top lane while everybody else engages in the 4v5 against Dig. Daisy's about to die in a true shot barrage. Sven has to save Isles here with the onset, but immediately a counter attack as APA has to go golden to stay alive. Now Umpty's looking to possess a body as APA drops. Licorice is in the middle of everyone, but not any longer. He's already back in the fountain the wrong way. Spica tries to get out, but the helicopter has landed. Impact grabs the kill on Isles. He wants to get Jensen, but he ain't gonna find him here just yet. Umpty chasing after Sven while the rest of Team Liquid still stands tall in the enemy base. It's Jensen versus all of them, and all of them's pretty scary, boys. Impact gonna be putting in the work here on this final Nexus turret. Team Liquid looking to make this one in on the Baron play exactly like we were talking about. Jensen tries to get away. Impact ain't gonna find him. It's 4JJ.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
Flash advantage to Renekton with minion wave pushing away from Licorice's side. Luckily from him, the enemy jungler is on bottom side though, so that's actually afforded to Licorice. You know, he has the wards really deep in jungle, so they know Umpty's bottom.
Oh, and Impact immediately flashing in. Ruthless Predator's going to give him the stun. Licorice with a shield, though, and Spica shows up just in time. Impact wants to make it happen, and yes, sir, he does. It's a one-for-one trade because Dignitas sent in reinforcements.
Item. APA's got a real item there on the 6, but he's able to rush into it, and then they immediately start up the dragon. You know, they easily can rotate their bottom lane over, and they know that APA here, the Ziggs bomb, just does so much damage. He has his ultimate ready and has his Luden's procs ready.
Yeah, if you have the Luden's Companion, you hit him with the sweet spot on the Mega Inferno Bomb with all 6 stacks isolated, it's like goodbye to half your health bar.
And guess what? Their team makes it very easy to hit that bomb.
And they're immediately going to go exactly for that. Half his HP gone to the bomb, and the rest dies to Team Liquid's onslaught. They pick up a free kill there as Spica cannot escape.
And it's just beautiful. Even though this is probably like the first thing that you teach people in League of Legends, maybe not the first, but one of the early ones is
right-click to move.
Yeah, fight on your power spikes. They got their item, first item, teleport back, and then force some plays. They got Dragon, and then they got their kill.
Nicely done from TL. Up about 1,000 gold here so far as APA just keeps putting the pressure on in the mid lane. It's Umpty back in the grub pit. Remember the first time that he tried to do this?
At home.
It was Dignitas who ended up getting the better of it, with Spica coming in to steal away 2 of those grubs on separate occasions.
Jensen again up to the top side to try and get that turret. We'll see how much work the Tristana can get done up there, because Dragon is available, and it'll be the objective that TL try and use to draw Dignitas to try and avoid Tristana getting this turret. I wonder if Dig will just opt for the turret money for Tristana anyways and just get more money onto Jensen and say, you know what, a single dragon, not really worth.
Impact full sending it here with the Dominus Mega Inferno Bomb coming to back him up, but it misses. Licorice getting away. Umpty trying to complete the kill down here with the bottom lane. But that's the Poppy main trick, baby. He slams him back into the wall, but APA swoops in to make it an even trade.
And he goes down in the aftermath, but still with the signature pick play there. Another nice wall bang from Licorice. Got the angle onto Umpty. Kills him under tower. And Jensen is farming up a storm, Flowers. They did buy the time for him to get the top turret, plus shove that wave, and then teleport down to bottom side to keep on farming. Jensen is just going to town on these minions and these towers.
The game state feels so good for Dignitas right now after how rough game number 1 was. Team Liquid is up just such a marginal amount of gold, it doesn't really mean that much. And Dignitas is about to get the second Drake of the game, tying that count up as well. We're 18 minutes in, and we're on a knife's edge with how close this is. 1 for TL still standing strong, but it's about the only thing. I think we might see a bit of a lull state here pretty soon, since we don't have the Dragon spawning for another 4 minutes. Neither one of these teams is far enough ahead to try to hard force a Baron or anything like that. Still a minute away on that. But hold on, maybe I'm a liar. Maybe Dignitas and Jensen want to find even more. Jensen flashing forward to stay in range of Umpty so he can't get away with a camouflage, and Jensen is grabbing another kill. Now on Core JJ, he gets back into the base. Safe enough for now. Jensen is playing this Tristana aggressively.
I don't know about you, but I'm not super sold on Umpty Viego.
No.
I think that the coach interview we had before this game and all the focus on the Sejuani Maokai play that Team Liquid had been doing was correctly.
To not have that Tristana get another kill this game.
Is it worth doing a chat poll? Do we want to see like 100% of chat say yes?
I think we got to save the chat poll for something closer
I
to
think
that.
we
There's
do.
like no way.
Put it up.
There's like no way. Hold on. We got
up.
a TP coming in. We got some action about to go down. Umpty stunning up the Braum, but Isles isn't really a priority target up here. Spica and Jensen trying to fire back. Umpty's Viego having to flash away just to stay alive, and now Impact might end up paying the price. The Croc's in the middle of everybody, but a nice Mega Inferno Bomb over the top, looking to try to keep him alive for an extra second longer. Isles still here frontlining. Sven grabs the first kill, and the first kill's on Impact. Dignitas looking to find even more now as Sven's ready to go in, throw in the Braum bowling ball. They find the lockup, the lockdown on APA. One more auto attack's gonna get him stunned, but it ain't gonna work. Umpty's still over the wall as Licorice jumps in and brings down the hammer. It's a shutdown over to Isles. Merry Christmas, APA. Dignitas 3 for nothing. Jensen passes Double F for third career kills all time.
I told you we had to get that poll up quick. I don't think we got it up in time. I gotta be honest, that would have to been lightning speed to get it up there. And then Isles also steals the shutdown there with the fadeaway Braum Q.
All right.
Not to mention, of course, the Braum and the Poppy that has the massive front line there, but you can see how much work Spica does with the shields and the redemption healing, the AoE healing, offsetting a lot of the AoE damage from the Ziggs, reducing like the big scary parts of the TL comp.
Oh, Yawn flashing out of the way of the Glacial Fissure, but now it's Core JJ on the front line, nearly killed. First kill going to go over onto Isles instead as both supports are traded back and forth. Umpty grabbing the body there from the Braum, looking to lock up Jensen as he jumps back over the wall before they get the stun from the Winter's Bite concussive blows. Sven still kiting it out. Umpty down to 300 HP. Yawn trying to chase as Speak is the first one in his sights. Impact can't close the gap on Jensen because the Tristana's way too strong. Licorice has made the teleport into the fight now, finds a nice tackle onto Yawn, and the Varus is gone. Sven goes on a killing spree, and Dignitas is going to town, straight down the mid lane.
Licorice Poppy, the signature pick, comes in for the flank at the end, flashes to get the carry. They get another tower down here, plus they're going to get another dragon. You can see the Callista taking that one already while they continue to push with this Baron buff.
Umpty thinking better of casting that Spectral Maw towards Licorice and Jensen. Dignitas up 4,000 gold. Dignitas grabbing the third stall out to the point where Team Liquid can catch up.
All right, Jensen, most farm in the game with his side lane pushing, constantly getting these waves, got a lot of solo tower gold as well. Even though in the beginning the game was down. Here we go, Braum jumped on, but
yeah. Isles takes so much damage, though. Every time a team catches Braum, you always got to wonder if they'll actually get him. APA has the firepower, though. That artillery shot going to guarantee that they get it with a Mega Inferno Bomb.
Yeah, they have easy to play out Dignitas' comp. Yeah, since they're also ahead at the moment, you just always group up for each objective as it spawns. Make sure you check the Baron, though, so TL don't get any like sneaky burst on the Baron. They're actually trying to pick.
Yeah, they want to go for the pick on Core JJ. They missed the knock up there with the Glacial Fissure, but they're still following it up with plenty of damage. Core JJ about to die. Barely getting away with 200 HP here at the very start as Impact teleports in. Core finally dies to Licorice, who hits him with the Buckler Toss from the Poppy passive. Bonk. That means the enemy support is down. That means this is 5v4 for the next 30 seconds. Leona doesn't pack a TP either, Kobe. Even when this guy respawns, he's going to have to hoof it all the way down here. And Dignitas is starting up the Baron.
Yep. Dignitas playing correctly here. Full group up on the Dragon. Then they rotate over. They catch someone looking for Baron. TL got to throw the Hail Mary. They've got a Varus. Varus Arrow versus Baron for the steal, but they can't even get there.
Licorice tackling in the middle of everybody as Yawn has to try to kite it back. APA in trouble, and Jensen goes on a killing spree. Impact tries to slice and dice his way away, but it ain't gonna look too great. Even with the Sterix, it's not enough. A double kill back over to Jensen. 4-0-4 the score. Renekton not found. Dignitas 5,500 gold ahead, and that Baron's about to make it even more.
Unlocks. Sven should be okay. He's got QSS. His cleanse is on cooldown now, but he's got the QSS and Flash to work with. And Jensen, of course, is already the level 18, so has the Mega range.
They're really going in here for the Poppy down in the bottom lane. Yawn with a good job catching him with Chains of Corruption. Redemption trying to keep Licorice healthy enough. He flashes away. Steadfast Presence blocks the follow-up on the Zenith Blade. Licorice still getting away for now, but Umpty's ready to intercept Spica. Another teleport coming in from Dig as Licorice and Spica try to get away off to the side. But Umpty, again, this Viego is caught, and Jensen is ready to keep it going. Yawn, the double kill back over to Jensen. Make it a triple. Spica's gonna steal it away instead as Impact and APA try to run, but Dignitas is not about to let them do it. APA gonna grab a shutdown on Sven, but it ain't gonna matter. Jensen's the main character, and y'all are just stuck in a cutscene. Dignitas gets the ace for one, and they're gonna take it straight to the Nexus.
Dignitas gonna push us to a game number 3 here versus Team Liquid, the undisputed best team in the LCS, the #1 team. Dignitas season, they're coming for you.
Dignitas ran it back, and they look good doing it, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
Out of town.
Oh, whoopsie. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Oops,
man.
didn't mean to do that.
Yep, our bad.
I had no idea that was gonna happen. I will also say too, Kindred got like slight nerfs.
Oh, hold on.
Never mind.
Yawn and Sven both almost dead. And look at that. Core JJ gets the auto attack for the first blood, but it's going to be returned by Isles. Both AD carries drop dead 2 minutes into the game.
Support. Umpty leaves up bottom Scuttle Crab. Nice. So he goes for blue buff first, and since they have the pushing bottom lane, they actually got lucky on getting it. Isles gets yoinked in.
Yeah, Isles in some trouble here. 200 HP. Needs to get away. And yes, sir, he will. 100
back,
HP left in the tank, and Spica's ready to join. Core JJ now in trouble. Down to 200 in his own right. Core needs to run away, but Spica's ready to flash forward and grab the first kill. More might be on the menu as Yawn and Umpty both try to escape, but Spica still in hot pursuit. The last arrow finds Yawn's heart, and Dignitas goes up 3-1.
Yeah.
First game of the 3 that Licorice is not stuck underneath the turret. He gets to play freely. He doesn't have to sit there the whole time. Oh, no. Did I just...
Yeah, I was watching the screen while you were...
Licorice, I'm so sorry, buddy. I really didn't mean to do that. I don't have anything against you. But APA, that last bomb over the wall ain't quite going to do it, but the flash for the follow. APA gets the kill, and Licorice goes home in a casket. Spica, at least just trying to chase after APA, not going to get a whole lot here. Umpty clearing through his own Gromp, but with Jensen over the wall, if we could get a double bomb stun here, it might actually turn into something. Over the wall it goes. Now Spica ready to follow it up. APA is going to try to help, but the problem is he doesn't have a lot of mana here to work with. Umpty's taken low, but Spica's taken lower. Umpty heals back up with a Triumph. APA is the one to take the bomb, and he just walks it away from his jungler. Team Liquid responding nicely.
Impact flashes over and lays down there.
Australia has truckers, but Australia probably has trains.
Wait a second, though. Spica sneaking through the jungle.
Okay. Does he make it in time? Immediate engage coming out bot side. Dignitas going in, but they ain't going to find it just yet. Yawn getting out of the way in time with a nice flash, and Team Liquid just outplays him 2v2.
Was he doing the Krugs? Can we get the toggle on the Fog of War there? Interesting. As they went right into the... man, they had a little bit desync there between Spica and Isles also. Spica was going back around the other side and just going straight into the tower dive, and it just got real messy.
And now Isles rotating up into the top lane to make the moves here on Impact. He tries to get himself away there with the Orn Horn. Maybe.
No way he can get back to the rest
down
of the
again,
team, right?
but no, the slice goes forward. Dominus damage over time is too much, and Licorice going to cash in with his first kill of the game.
Umpty is able to secure his Gromp, but
Like
not
this
much. Spawn of the Scuttle Crab mark is going to be defended for now by Dig.
Okay.
Because they've got the mid priority.
And they immediately jump in on Umpty. They want to make the fight happen. Umpty with a Crescent Guard doing a good job staying alive, but he doesn't stay alive long enough. Spica's grabbing the first kill here. Remember, the Lamb's Respite still available as Sven and Jensen both continue trying to find additional damage on Yawn, but APA joins up, and his threat is enough to force Dignitas back.
Wait, that kill. Interesting. So they actually successfully denied a mark there.
I mean, they still
at the price of
gave the dude a kill
of your life.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Sven going after Yawn here, looking for the turret dive, doesn't find the Mystic shot, does ultimately complete the job. Sven gets the kill. Unfortunately, that minion wave means he has to take the long way out, but he does have his support and jungler blocking any sort of interference route from the enemy team.
Wow, that bottom priority is really snowballing. Sven going with the solo tower dive while his jungler just does dragon. Spica in the Dragon pit will pick up the first one. Sven pushes in the extra wave here. TL at least trying to get the consolation prize on the other side of the map. It should be uncontested because all of Dignitas' resources went to the bottom half of the map, but at least Team Liquid do get to their Void Might spawn here. They at least got the 4, should be able to pick up number 5 here as well for the extra little bit of dot damage for their split pushing attempts.
Makes Dig even happier than in that first set you managed to just drive by and take one away like you were talking about, keep them away from getting to that 6 point where you have all of the extra pushing power with the double Void Mights. Licorice under a little bit of pressure up here as they try to crash this wave into the turret, find a little bit of extra damage with Zig.
Meanwhile, Renekton on bottom side here for Licorice is getting his split pushing done. Everybody here from TL has been sent up to the Rift Herald fight, so they're fully committing for this top side. Jensen's got his ult.
He should be fine, but they're really going after the turret here. You can see the satchel already placed down. That's what APA wants. There it goes. Kaboom. Jensen, last second ulti on himself, waits until the very final sliver of his health bar. But now Core JJ's under pressure. Mega Inferno Bomb over the top, and Impact's grabbing the first kill on Jensen as Core JJ. The bailout would have to save him. It's still ticking, but it ain't gonna work. Isles gets the kill. Team Liquid looking for more. Isles back underneath the tier 2 turret, staying alive for now, and Yawn picks that one up too. Now it's a third coming in, a double kill over to Yawn as Spica falls, and Team Liquid's War Machine is online. Tier 2 turret drops to a satchel, and TL's happy about that one.
Demolition Squad goes to work. They blow up 2 towers, and Dig's idea was to try and delay with Jensen's ult and then with Spica's ult, but Spica pops the Kindred ultimate. Jensen is just out of the range and a little bit late there, and so they don't still have their split pushing with Sven and with Renekton, but Sven's getting slowed and looks like he is toast too.
Yeah, there's no way out for him. As soon as you see the Zinjao show up, you know that there's no escape route that actually works, so he tries to turn and make it an even trade there.
Dignitas, where they then pick up the Rift Herald.
And Isles just walks in, tanks a turret shot because he can. Impact grabbing that tier 1 in the bottom lane, so that's going to be the trade. Team Liquid, they claim that tier 1 turret in bot side for Impact. Spica's going to grab the Herald for Dignitas on the other side of the map. You can see the top lane tier 1 of TL is already very low, should just die to a single Herald charge if that's where they want to spend it. APA trying to throw the satchel on the tier 1 turret in mid lane, but just barely out of the execution range.
Miscalculated there. Was hoping the little bit of extra dot damage was going to get it just low enough to blow up, but not quite. Maybe if they had the full 6 grubs.
I think the 6th grub would have done it.
If they had the 6 grubs, the other might and the damage.
Ooh, uh-oh. Licorice face checking a brush. Impact and Umpty both just waiting for him, though. Here comes the Ornhorn. Licorice forced to flash over the wall. Knows he would have been dead if he didn't. The Croc escapes, but without that flash, his threat's going to be significantly reduced.
Yeah, you got to respect the train god. Meanwhile, Jensen down here, split pushing away with Spica and Isles at his back. Rift Herald gets half of the turret, and Spica comes in to try and finish, but APA zigs wave clear.
Yeah, he's doing a good job clearing away the minion waves, but maybe not good enough. One more hit on that turret's going to do it. Oh my goodness! It's still alive! The damage over time, it's not burning it down far enough. Jensen has to flash away even after using the ulti, but now Isles is ready to counterattack here with a solar flare. True Shot Barrage comes in. APA and Core both taken low. Jensen still alive at about 300 HP as Spica goes too far forward. He's in the Lamb's Respite. He might still be able to try to step forward and claim a kill on the turret, but it ain't gonna work. Core JJ's got a bomb in his head. It's gonna blow up, but he still ain't dead. Team Liquid keeps all 5 alive. Impact is shown back up here with the TP, but nothing else is gonna happen. At the end of the day, the dust settles. The turret still stands. Spica's still dead. Umpty kills the tier 1 turret over in mid, and APA is ready to throw more satchels at more turrets. Now here on the tier 2, Licorice wants to defend it, but man, it's scary here for the Renekton. He's got to be careful about this one. That turret ain't gonna last too much longer, and there it goes. It blows straight up as Licorice loses hysterics trying to get back away. Nice crescent guard from Umpty, trying to stay alive a little bit longer, flashing out of the way the Mystic Shot as Licorice tries to dive forward into APA for the Ruthless Predator to lock him down. This single bomb shouldn't be enough to kill him. Takes him down to 300, but that's 300 too much for what Dignitas wanted.
Oh my goodness, Flowers! The Axe will come over and turn it into PvP as well.
All right, let's do it. Dignitas not willing to let him take it. Team Liquid ready to turn immediately. Jensen's going to be your target. They try to CC him down in time. He pops the ulti. He's invulnerable on top of the Lamb's Respite. Oh no, Dignitas, they layered their abilities incorrectly, and now that's going to be a problem. Umpty comes back to life thanks to the bailout. Team Liquid kills off Licorice. They kill off off Spica. Jensen ulted himself, and Spica had to ult at the same time, so they ended up having conflicting lack of value. And now it's up to Sven, Isles, and Jensen to try to stop TL from being able to take the Baron. There is no smite available on the side of Dignitas. TL knows it is not going to be a flip. Jensen still trying to get away from the minefield, but APA gets the kill with the assist of Core JJ. The Baron's gonna get picked up by Umpty. Now Isles has to flash over the wall to escape impact. Sven's in trouble. Wind becomes lightning, but he
There's two
shifts.
champions here, throwing them across the bombs.
Core JJ, MVP of that fight for me easily. You touched on it a little bit with the bailout saving the jungler. If Umpty, it doesn't survive there, it's way harder to take the Baron. Licorice ain't getting out of this one. He is already dead. So Core keeping the jungler alive makes the Baron play happen. You already talked about how he sets it up for APA for the additional kill. Core JJ on this Renata is an absolute menace in this game. Team Liquid, the game's been close for a long time, but they're looking to make that stop right here. Tier 3 turret in the top lane, already gone. APA's back in mid on the split push, while the other 4 players are looking to make sure that this top side inhibitor breathes no more. That one's out of the picture, and now the whole squad's gonna rotate over to mid to join up with APA. Remember, it's a level 15 Ziggs. Those satchels are, well, they don't exactly leave a lot of time for the turrets to stay alive. Mid lane inhib now under siege. Going for a little bit of poke here with Umpty. If he lands one of those wins, becomes lightning, they might just go in on top of it no matter who he hits. Sven having to flash out of the way of the Mega Inferno Bomb just to stay alive. Isles cut down to about 1/3 HP. Team Liquid with 2 inhibitors down in the Dignitas base, keeping the push alive here with Baron. The Orn Horn sounds off. Here comes the choo-choo train. Not a whole lot gets done, but they make enough space to grab the first Nexus turret. A nice handshake on Licorice brings him right back towards Team Liquid. Isles is in the back line, but it ain't gonna matter. Spica's here from the front. Another mistiming of ultis. Lamb's Respite and Zillion's ult, neither one's gonna matter. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Liquid, you give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile. They'll take down Dig.
These were the best highlights from today's LCS matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.